Alright, welcome back, Cards fans. This season is lost. We're facing a far superior team. Everybody's out injured, and I expect us to get blown out. So I'm looking for positives here. Are the players playing hard? Who's standing out? Are we playing bad enough that we can justify shipping out some of the underperforming coaches? And where will we wind up with our draft order when we continue losing? Gotta look forward to something, right? Marv's not even healthy, but that means a heavy dose of Michael Wilson, so yay for that. Leave a like, and let's check out these highlights. They've kind of forgotten to post the Cardinals highlights each of the last 2 weeks, but they have a video here with the highlights of all the games, so we're going to check out the last bit of that, which is the Cards and Rams.
And you don't hear that often about tight ends. That's how well
we start with the ball, pressure, but it's a screen.
And there is McBride still going.
Oof! Trey McBride.
And finally taken down.
It's nice to know in this lost season that we probably have the best tight end in the league, and yeah, I hope everybody stays healthy till the end of the year. Who's 45? That's Dennis Gardeck's number, and he's gone.
And it is
nice catch.
McBride again. Another Cardinals first down.
Just to lose by like 20 points probably. Ooh, nice.
Michael Wilson.
We have hope. I wonder how the players feel, because even us as fans know that like they don't have DeGuara, who I don't know who DeGuara is. Even us as fans know like they have no shot here, like they're gonna lose. But do the players feel like that? Are they confident going in each week? I don't know. I can't imagine they believe they're gonna win.
Start for Jacoby Brissett in this Cardinals offense.
But maybe you have to will yourself into some sort of
is now the #1 option
delusional
at wide
state
receiver
to perform well.
Marvin Harrison Jr. is out today. Michael Wilson had played in that role before against the 49ers, had 10 catches in that game, and now you see him completing that and in 4th and pass yards this season.
Having a great year, and he connects on his first pass attempt.
Stafford has been great all year.
Rams lead the league in first quarter points and point differential.
Guardian cap.
On second down, it's Williams. Picks up another Rams first, still going. Kyron Williams all the way down to the Cardinals. Second down and 4.
Our run defense. Oh.
There's Corum once again. First down and
has been bad all year, I was going to say.
With the push inside the 10, down to the 8.
It looks like we actually got some push that time, but then he found a hole and just burst through it.
Stafford underneath. 3 straight incompletions.
Oof.
From 26 from the right hash.
We're up connects. 1 score. I'm not gonna.
So he's now 3 for 3 on field goal attempts with the Rams.
I'm not gonna get my hopes up.
Second and
wait,
10.
They got the ball back right away.
Stafford, what a catch!
Oh,
Puka. Catch from Puka last week.
Oh.
Imagine if he had been healthy the whole season.
Heck of a
Second
catch.
is trailing only McBride of Arizona. Wide open. It's Nakua on cue. Down to the Arizona 22.
How did everybody miss on him? He went in the 5th round. Everybody missed.
It's Corum. Cuts to the outside. Inside the 10 to the 5. Knocked out of bounds.
You know, in past weeks, I've complained about how we seem to let the boundaries go. Like teams tend to exploit that. But then they also run up straight up the gut too. So our defense is just bad, I guess.
Inside the 3.
We had higher hopes. Like last year, they were not great, but we had so many more defensive additions, and we're somehow worse.
The way this offense operates, you have a potential MVP at quarterback. You have 2 studs at the wide receiver spot. And then you have this guy.
Everybody gets beat. Everybody gets driven back.
Going in there and blocking.
Everybody gets driven back.
3rd down and 5.
It's kind of embarrassing. Getting out physical physical real hard.
Over the middle,
Michael Wilson is a beast. Oh, that would have been
the Cardinals touchdown.
Right now, John Pryor, he's up at the top.
That's the blocker. We've seen him throughout this first half. Brissett rolling to his right, and it is caught. Brissett on
Brooks? Who though? Who's even? I know Marv is out. I know Greg Dortch is on IR. I saw somebody tweet about Trent Sherfield being back on the team, which is ridiculous. Who the heck is Brooks. I've never even heard of him in my life.
10 years worth, kids.
They're down in 10. The set.
Oh, you got
it in, and then down he goes.
All right.
Colby Turner.
Chip shot field goal.
Ryland ties the game at
10. 10.
In a couple of weeks. Devontae Adams, first down yardage at the top of the division. They were the team on the outside looking in last year. What a job Ben Johnson has
side
done.
of the field already.
As Kyron Williams picks up another Rams first down. And how about the balance?
Feels like we skipped a lot.
95 yards on the ground.
We skipped like 40 yards or something.
Stafford looking to throw. Wow. What a catch. Nakua does it again.
He's too good. Too freaking good.
Tight ends, 13 personnel as Kyron Williams takes it in.
That checks out.
Rams touchdown.
When you're that close and our D-line is... When you're getting that kind of push, just keep running it.
And how they continue to fire off the ball. Davis Allen seals the block for Kyron Williams by the time he's touched. He is such a joy when we interview with him, man. Such a joy to talk to. Great energy. It's always positive.
Technically, we could score before the half again, or not.
That pass is out of the reach.
He was open. You see... Okay, before the season started, I thought Michael Wilson was being underutilized and that he actually could be a very good number 2. I had no idea he was going to be this good once he got like the starting nod to be like once Marv was out with injury. I've always been a very big fan of Michael Wilson, and I thought he's underserved in this offense and that he could go somewhere else and be like a really, really good complementary piece, like a wide receiver 2, a high-end wide receiver number 2, but he's playing like a mid-tier wide receiver 1 recently. To be fair, he does have Trey McBride drawing coverage away from him. And they're probably not giving as much like double coverage, like they're not shadowing him all that often, but still, he's put up some really impressive tape the last few weeks.
He knows he can put it anywhere close to their bye and it's caught.
What were you just saying? What were you just saying? Oh, they're going to score again before the half? Oh my god.
Really like the production from there.
And one catch made by Devontae Adams.
He was being driven backwards out of bounds, so that should actually count as or is that forward progress? I don't know. I don't know if the time keeps running. I guess it didn't in this case.
Stafford sets, throws, caught, to the end zone. Nakua, touchdown.
Will went for the ball instead of just getting him down.
Puka on the inside, and as I mentioned, he reads the coverage.
Strong hands.
That quarterback, they made a number of explosive plays.
You're going to show us 12 seconds left? Are we going to get scored on again? Nice catch.
Down in this second quarter.
Nice catch.
Wilson makes the catch.
You got to tell me how you're going to do it, right?
Okay, just showed us that for no reason, I guess.
Fake to Corum. And the pass is caught by the tight end.
I mean, it was a nice catch.
Allen. On the other side, Denzel Burke, 5th-round pick. Rookies
Burke's played
to learn.
Decently.
Fake to Corum. Pass is complete. Second catch made by Davis Allen.
Run it right down your throat whenever they want to.
14-point game.
First down and more.
We're going to lose by like 28.
Corum
feels like it.
Takes it to the 17-yard line. 10th play of this drive. Stafford, end zone, caught. Touchdown, Parkinson.
Yeah, like I've always thought Buda Baker isn't great in coverage, and he hasn't had from the highlights I've seen, we haven't really seen him make any of those splash plays where he just like dives into the backfield. Or we have, but not like to the extent that we did in previous years. And I don't know if that's like the defensive line or the front seven not putting him in good position to do that, or if he slowed down a tick or what, but yeah, like we celebrated those extensions at this point last year when we got James Conner and Buda Baker back under contract because we wanted to run it back a bit more, but neither of those has worked out well. I mean, James Conner, to be fair to him, like he was injured, the offensive line regressed, so he wasn't getting much room to work with. And I just realized I haven't seen a single rushing highlight from the Cardinals, which probably checks out. The defensive front from the Rams is pretty decent. But yeah.
You're watching him go up, and now he's being challenged by Buda Baker, and Buda's just too short. It's good coverage. Kobe Parkinson always reinventing this offense. Different personnel groups, different players. You get the same result every time.
3rd down and 5. Brissett's pass incomplete.
Yeah, Michael Wilson
It's on the ground.
Yep. Arizona Cardinals.
So what I was saying about Michael Wilson, though, is that the thing with that is that he's entering his 4th year after this year. So, like, if we don't get a contract done with him, he could walk just because of, like, we have no quarterback situation right now. Like, Jacoby Brissett isn't going to be our future, and Kyler Murray, I mean, I don't know if I don't think the team's going to want to keep him around. So yeah, we're in a bad situation. It'd be a shame to let him go, considering like he's a hit of a 3rd round pick. Like, we took a risk on him because he was off injured in college, and he's been a better player in the pros than he's been in college, which is pretty rare. But yeah, pairing him, Marvin Trey, like, that's a quarterback's dream, right? Hopefully, whatever we have planned for the next few years works out better. Like, the thing is, I'm frustrated because, like, even if let's say the quarterback is the problem, like 100% of the problem is the quarterback, how do we pivot to a different quarterback? Like, the good ones are probably going to be gone when we get to the draft. We would have to trade up. Maybe we trade Kyler away and we get draft capital to move up. And then if the problem is entirely the coaching, who's going to want to come coach here with, like, they have a lot of weapons, but there's no quarterback, and it's a frustrating situation. I just don't see a good way out of it right now, and it's hard to be optimistic after... Yeah, I was optimistic when Gannon was hired, and Monty was hired, and Monty did that frickin' trade up and down of the... that was such... We had such high hopes then, and I don't know. It feels like it's going to be hard to have hope again, regardless of the changes that they make after this year. It'll at least be a while. They'll need to prove it to me for me to feel, like, optimistic in the future.
Organization, as the Rams start from their 16-yard line, it's Kyron Williams, and he takes it out.
He was almost gone.
On 1st down, it's complete to Parkinson.
Getting out physical.
That's where Puka excels.
As he heard
Lucked out.
his name, Chuck Knox was the Rams head coach, a couple of legendary head coaches.
It's only a 3-score game. We can still do this.
Rams and Cardinals. And this pass is picked off. We mentioned earlier.
I was saying it for comedic effect, but that could not have been more well timed. That pick. Oh my god. What even happened? He just didn't see him?
14-12 final
Like,
score.
he's standing there the entire time.
And this pass is picked off.
He's
We mentioned earlier.
from the start of the play, he backed up like 5 steps and then stood there for like 3 seconds. So Jacoby doesn't make mental errors like that often, because like before, I don't know if he still holds the record for lowest interception rate, but normally his interceptions are like missed throws and just like inaccuracy. That that actually looked like a bad decision, unless he also he just like was very, very inaccurate with it and threw it directly at him when he shouldn't have.
How well Nate Landman has been playing this season, and he comes up with his 2nd career interception. Landman,
it's okay, man. We were never gonna win.
Here in 2023. And now Stafford fires down.
Sheesh. Sheesh. We didn't have a chance. And we knew that, but like, oh man, Will Johnson's getting beat.
Because they can
Will Johnson, what did I say?
Which way? Wide receivers, top tier, quarterback.
3rd down and 9.
I mean, yeah, Will Johnson's getting beat a little bit, quite a bit actually today, but he's had a very good rookie year, and I'm glad that he gets to face one of the best in the league to get some more experience, and hopefully that'll sharpen him. I guess that we would lose by 28 at the half because we were losing by 14 then. We're at 28 now. Let's come in.
Brissett under pressure, steps up, wrapped up by Cam Curl.
Can't protect for shit.
On 1st down, it's Corum. Blake Corum inside the 30, and he is going to take this all the way 48 yards.
So we're going to lose by 35?
Touchdown.
Giving them the love that they deserve and the way that they are coming off of the football, attacking that defensive front. I mean, the defense just wants no part of it. Just,
a little surprised they
look at their effort. Look at the
haven't
language.
sat out their starters.
The offensive line had literally taken the will of continuous.
Yeah.
Say that Jacoby Brissett is their future quarterback. Who
Nope.
knows?
Or somebody not on the Card roster.
Correct.
Catch made by Wilson for a Cardinals first down. Flacco, Brissett, Wilson. Top 3 single game passing yardage totals.
Oh, is this Brooks again? No idea. Never heard of him before today, but
huge game for the Rams next week. Detroit Lions. Brissett to the end zone. It is caught. Touchdown, Wilson.
Holy shit, man. What a fucking catch. You got a different angle on that?
Still a positive, right?
Or slow-mo?
Our players
Damn.
you can work with, and that is a very nice throwing catch.
Damn. Like, we have the fucking weapons. We do. And, I mean, I don't know, like, with how many problems we had with our offensive line, maybe if that was fixed, maybe Jacoby Brissett would be doing better, maybe Kyler would have done better, but I feel like we turned the page on that. Like, regardless of how bad the offensive line is, I think it's hard to see them sticking with the quarterback situation. And I really want to root for Kyler. Like, I wish we had gotten to see him with a better situation. It just feels like the offensive line didn't pan out the way we thought it would. Evan Brown, like, the entire offensive line took a step back. Besides Paris Johnson Jr., basically, Froholtz has been a little bit above average, but he was like really, really good last year. And then Isaiah Adams looked great in preseason and then just wilted in the regular season. Will Hernandez, I think, is back on IR and wasn't the same coming off of the ACL injury. Evan Brown regressed. Jonah Williams and Kelvin Beachum regressed. It's brutal, man. And then, like, next year, if you do draft a quarterback high, do you just put him behind this shoddy offensive line and hope he doesn't get David Card? Yeah, I hope he doesn't get David Card. I forgot what the first name was for a bit. I don't know, guys.
Rams lost to the Eagles in the postseason last year.
Hey, 28 again.
Rivers.
Please don't put a 50 burger on us. Oh, hey, look.
There are no glaring weaknesses for a lot of them.
What do you mean they didn't score? Did they actually pull out their starters like I was saying they should?
15 straight games with at least 5 receptions now for Trey McBride.
Yay!
Another first down catch by Wilson.
Fucking Michael Wilson, man. Playing so well.
Every throw his way.
Ooh, a little bit of room. I think that's the first running highlight we've seen all game. I mean, granted, we were behind by a lot for most of the game. But even at the start, it didn't feel like...
Yep. Here's Carter.
I feel like Carter's getting some playing time.
4th down and 10 for the Cardinals.
Step up in the pocket. Get rid of it. Get rid of it.
Now he fires the pass.
Oh, that was 4th down? Alright. I think they are with their backups, because I don't think 11 is Stafford. I forget what number he is, but...
7th win in the last 8.
Oh, is that Garoppolo?
Cardinals drop to 3 and 10.
Brutal.
Win number 10 for Sean McVay and the Rams.
Looks like we didn't affect the passer much at all. 0 sacks. I mean, I don't know if there were any hits. Do we have a QB hits metric? We do. Dante Stills. Stills is just so interesting. Like, he either has big explosive plays or he just disappears and, like, withers. He's got to work on his consistency. I really like him, though. Like, he's a hit of a 5th round pick, and he's good depth. But I feel like he's this close to being, like, a very, very, very good player. Puka 167. Wrecked us so bad. And ran all over us. Holy crap. Almost 250 yards. And yeah, I was right about our rushing attack. I mean, we only rushed it 10 times. Rushing. These are the Jacoby Brissett ones are scrambles. 29 yards rushing from our rushing attack. Just fantastic. And yeah, we got sacked 3 times. That checks out. Michael Wilson with 11 for 142 and 2 touchdowns. Trey McBride barely got to that mark. We hopefully he continues that streak and can make a new record for himself. I believe Travis Kelce is at 15, and I believe he's at 14 games in a row with 5 receptions for a tight end. Trent Sherfield was actually in the game, like I was saying. I don't even know who Josiah what tight end. I mean, I guess Elijah Higgins is here. I mean, I know Tip Ryman's out, but okay. Yeah, Jalen Brooks, he's a wide receiver? I guess so. That's really interesting. Never heard of him before. And yeah, now Michael Wilson is on pace for 931. Like, it's ridiculous how much... Look how little they used him in the first freaking... This is pathetic. He had, what, 36? 47? He had 52 yards the first 5 weeks of the... 52 yards the first 5 weeks of the season. And he's capable of so much. It's like, if he's this good, why can't you use him to get coverage off of Marv? Or throw it to him if Marv is being double covered? I don't understand. Like, Pets... I mean, I'm placing blame on that on Petsing. Because he's just... Like, because even when Jacoby's in, Michael Wilson gets no looks when Marv is in. It's ridiculous. Alright, guys. Can we fire Petsing yet? I don't... You see, I've been such a big fan of Jonathan Gannon and Monty Ossenfort, like, for the first year and the second year. And the second year less so, because, like, Petsing was kind of ruining it a little bit, but I trusted JG a little bit. I was like, okay, I'll give Petsing another year and see if he improves at all, but that went horribly. In fact, he looks way worse. So I don't know who's going to wind up getting fired. If they have to make some changes in the coaching staff, right? Even if they keep Monty and JG, they can't. Like, the fan base would... I feel like they would quit on the team if they had Petsing for another year. And now Rallis, like, I was high on him for a while too, but, like, the defense has been falling apart the last few months, actually. They were doing they had a really good streak for a while, and then even with additional defensive pieces, it felt like we didn't go anywhere. Alright, guys. Thanks for watching. Leave a like. I'll see you guys next week when we face off against... when we lose to the Texans. Yeah, it feels like we'll probably lose to the Texans. The only win that's possible is the Falcons. It feels like the only game that feels like a possible win is the Falcons. Unless, like, somebody gets injured on the other team. I mean, we're 2 injured. 2. The Falcons are starting Kirk Cousins again, right? But yeah, CJ Stroud is probably too much for us. I want to see the standings. Did any of the 3-9 teams lose this week? Eliminated. So many eliminated teams. All right. The Commanders, I think they were 3-9. They lost. So, okay, if the draft were to happen now, we would have the 7th overall pick. Okay. I think. Unless the Jets are below us and we're 8th. Which, 7th might be able to sneak one of the first 3 quarterbacks, but we most likely will have to trade up. And, I mean, we also have to see if anybody else wins any games below us. And I think we have a harder strength of schedule than everybody below us, though. Which is kind of sad. That really blows. Alright, guys, thanks for watching. Leave a like. I'll see you guys next week with more. Bye, friends.